focus. I guess you had to be pleased with what you saw.
I was. I really was. You know, this has been a very challenging week for those guys, and you know, kind of you know, just to get into a rhythm, get into a groove, just and not press and not just, you know, a lot of times what happens is you get guys that want to press and they feel like they got to make this throw and make this run and that run, and I felt like that's what we were doing a little bit last week and just couldn't get into a rhythm until play 59. And I said that, and I said at my press conference, you know, it took 59 snaps for Taj Boyd to get into a rhythm last week, and then from 59 to 82 he played as well as he's played. And my challenge to those guys was to pick up where you left off, and I think we saw that tonight, and it was good. All we needed was a spark. That was all we needed.
It seemed like Sammy provided that on the third play of the game.
Yeah, you know, and you know, that's all we needed. You know, and that was the spark that we needed, the rhythm, the click, whatever you want to call it, to get us in sync. And that's kind of what our game plan coming in. We were going to take some shots, and whether they hit or not, I didn't care. We're going to take some shots, and we're going to let our guys go make some plays, and we're going to get back to playing loose and having some fun with it.
How good was it to see him stay with the play when he could have just took the 15-yard penalty and been happy with it?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows a competitor in Sammy, and we all know what Sammy's capable of doing. And you know, to watch Taj, watch our offensive line. We're playing some guys up front that hadn't been starters for us. You know, Shaq Anthony came in, and you know, from what I gather, did a pretty decent job, and we'll see on from that. But you know, we're building some depth up front with those guys. But more importantly, we stuck with 5 guys and played them. Ryan Norton was sick all day, had to go in and get IV'd, you know, Jay Guillermo got in, and Jay was sick too, and he had to go back. I mean, we were fixing to pull people out of stands, play center at that point. But I was glad to see those guys. You know, they turned it loose. They had some fun today, and that was key.
Chad, what's Rod's condition?
He could have went back in,
Yeah.
and I don't know the exact severity of the injury. I know it was his ankle, and but you know, there was no need.
Right.
Zach Brooks was running well. You know, we got to figure out what DJ did before the game and preparing himself, because he was like another guy too. We hadn't seen that in over 2 and something years. You know, when last time we played Auburn out here, and to be able to watch DJ Howard do what he did. So hopefully, you know, who knows? A lot of times with older guys like that, a light bulb comes on, and we just got to keep it on.
What was your biggest focus for Taj this week in terms of what?
Just take what they get. Just relax. Go have fun. You know, and that was the biggest thing I could tell him. And just quit pressing. Have fun. He didn't look like he was having fun last week. Well, and he wasn't. I mean, he missed some deep ball shots, and if it had hit, then it would have been a different ball game. But just go have fun and go play. And you know, you played this game, you know, as a kid because you had fun, and it wasn't going to change. We weren't going to change who we are. We're not going to change the plays we call. Go have fun and let it loose, and that's what he did tonight.
Taj, you ever have a moment where he came over to you and was like, "I'm having fun today"? Or?
Well, I mean, yeah, you knew he was having fun on some of those. I mean, it was, but the biggest thing was when he hit that first pass. You know, I've been saying it all week long. I said, if we can hit one, you better look out, because we can kick the door in. And that's all he kept saying over there. He said, we got it now. He said, I got it. I feel it. And, you know, and as a play caller, you know, you get into rhythm, and everything just kind of flows. It's kind of weird to explain, but that's just kind of the way it is as a play caller. And you see those guys, things happening and clicking and communicating, and you know, even on the 3 and outs, we went 3 and outs when Ryan went out and Jay came in, and you know, we kind of had a bad snap or two and kind of got behind the chains, and it was no panic. I mean, it was just, hey, let's go, let's do what we do.
It almost seemed like Taj wasn't as pumped up for this game. Seemed a little bit more calm. Maybe that's just me from far away, but he seemed